I hope your brother is your greatest pal, and you in turn are his, and you teach each other the meaning of what friendship really is.
Corey Herbert recites a message of hope he wrote 4 years ago while his twin boys were in the neonatal intensive care unit at the University of Maryland Children's Hospital.
There's not a lot as a parent that you can do at the NICU.
Born at just 24 weeks, Jaden weighed just 1 pound 6 ounces, and Gage 1 pound 12 ounces. For mom and dad, having their baby hospitalized in the NICU can be very frightening, confusing, and overwhelming. When doctors and nurses are focused on their little patients, March of Dimes NICU Family Support is there for their families.
I don't know if I even understood the gravity of all of it at that point. I knew what 24 weeks was, and I really wasn't expecting them to live.
But the twins did survive, even when a devastating brain bleed threatened Jaden's life. The University of Maryland Children's Hospital and the March of Dimes pulled him through. Research, supported in part by the March of Dimes, helps develop new treatment methods for babies with complications before birth and after.
The University of Maryland Medical Center combines all the specialties that are required to take care of high-risk fetal problems.
The Herberts call Dr. Amit Bashat their hero. He is head of maternal and fetal medicine at the Center for Advanced Fetal Care at the University of Maryland Medical Center, a leader in treating complicated pregnancies.
Brooke was referred to us with a complication of identical twins, so she was basically presenting with twin-twin transfusion syndrome and preterm labor.
That day, he told me, you have 20 minutes to make a decision. We need to do surgery because if you don't, you're going to lose probably both of your children.
Dr. Bashat performed fetal laser ablation, giving each twin his own blood supply, then draining the extra amniotic fluid to decrease the risk of preterm labor. Still, Jaden and Gage were born by emergency C-section at just 24 weeks and susceptible to a host of complications from premature birth. Guided by former NICU families, the NICU Family Support Program is built on a family-centered philosophy. It addresses the needs of parents, siblings, grandparents, and the extended family throughout the hospitalization and during the transition home.
We immediately make an effort to have the parents be aware of, those problems that their babies may have, and to give them really concrete suggestions for what they can do to help their baby to overcome those problems.
After 6 weeks on a ventilator, Jaden and Gage could finally breathe on their own, and the Herberts were able to hold their twins for the very first time. A milestone many patients are able to enjoy at hospitals around the country, due in part to the support provided by the March of Dimes.
Surfactant was developed as part of research, originating from the March of Dimes. And without surfactant, they wouldn't have been able to breathe at all. They wouldn't have been able to even take a single breath. So, that research, I owe my kids' lives to.
The March of Dimes NICU Family Support Program also includes a professional development component that provides NICU staff with educational opportunities to help them support families on a daily basis. The March of Dimes continues to pursue its goal to eliminate premature births by reducing the number of babies who are born too early every year. The University of Maryland Children's Hospital and the University of Maryland Center for Advanced Fetal Care share this goal and have demonstrated strong outcomes in managing high-risk pregnancies and helping moms deliver as close to full term as possible.
I hope you've counted all the stars in the sky, or at least you've tried, and when someone else is talking, that your ears are open wide.
After 110 days in the NICU, the Herberts were finally able to take their babies home, and an armament of medical equipment and the full support of the University of Maryland Children's Hospital and March of Dimes went with them.
4 years ago, how sick they were. I don't think even though I dreamed that it would be as good as it is now, I don't think that I ever thought that they would be here. So, it's to see them play with each other and to see them laugh and just live life. It's just the best gift we could possibly have.
Yee-haw, cowboy!
I hope you know the woods behind our house like I know the shape of your face. that you build houses in the trees and forts to keep you safe. I hope you know the sound of tiny feet and tiny laughs that melt you all the way through, and marveled at what waits for them when they're as big as you.
Ready? We have a big kiss.
We have a big kiss?
Big kiss.